Thank you very much for coming out today. Again, my name is Richard Woods. I'm in Tifton, Georgia, so it's a few miles south of here. But it is a pleasure to be the Republican nominee for the State School Superintendent of Schools. And again, as your next State School Superintendent of Schools, it is my pledge to really put the focus back into education. And that really means that we are going to make sure that we are focused on the child. Because one thing I learned out of growing out of No Child Left Behind and being a public school teacher is that every child is different. And so that means we have to personalize and not standardize our education system. And we have to teach the child and take them where they're at and move them forward. And that is one of the things that I am very dedicated to, that if we are to improve, that has to take place. But also, if that is to take place, that means we must once again allow our teachers to do the job that they went to school to do. We have to cut out the paperwork. We have to cut out the data collection. We have to allow them to teach the child and not to the test. And again, as someone that has heard for the past decade, it's the test, the test, the test, I'm here to tell you that it is about the child, the child, the child. And that will be one of the things that I look forward to. But also with that, we must concentrate on the classroom. And by concentrating on the classroom, that means that we focus on the basics to make sure that our children have the foundation they need. By the time that each and every child leaves a public education school within our state, they must be proficient at reading, writing, and math by the time they leave 5th grade, because that sets the tone for everything that takes place. And as your next state school superintendent, one of the very key points of my platform is to make Georgia the #1 literate state in our nation. Because if we can teach our children to read and read with comprehension, we can open up the doors to opportunity. And even if you look from an educational standpoint, I don't care what test you take, there's one common denominator. Every child has to have the ability to read. And so we will do that and let that will be our focus. But also being a foundationalist, that means that me, for being a history teacher and a constitutionalist, we will do the very best job to make sure that our kids are exposed and they know American history. They know the Declaration of Independence. They know the Constitution. They know the family statement. Because the best thing that our kids can understand when they leave school is that it is better to be independent from than dependent on government. And that is one of the things we will look at. We will give them a strong personal finance class. But I need your help. I need your help in this race because I do math the old-fashioned way. Because like I said, there's only one of me, but there are 10, all of you, you know 10 people, you know 10 people, you know 10 people. Please, again, share with your individuals and friends and contacts and let them know about this race. It is a down-ballot race. Even within the latest runoff, there were 85,000 Republicans that did not vote for state school superintendent of schools. So we have to get that out there, and I need your help. Again, once again, I appreciate it. Thank you very much. And again, have a great day. Thank you.